Hello everybody, my name is Chillcats and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. Welcome to the stream, Met and Hasek. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Big shout out to Bowzilla. You know, in my opinion, Bowzilla, I think your job should take priority over a lot of other things in life because having an income and all that stuff is very important to living a sustainable life, in my opinion. So I don't fault you for being at work, Bowzilla. Honestly, I do not fault you at all, and I am very glad you are going to work instead of coming to my stream, in all honesty. So big shout out to you, Bowzilla. Thank you very much for stopping by and let me know what you're up to. Metin, how you doing? Welcome, Metin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I did some digging, and apparently we are getting extremely close to assaulting Fort Mercer, which is something we've been working at for about three streams now. And I'm pretty sure the next mission, if not the one after this Bonnie MacFarlane mission, will entail us assaulting Fort Mercer finally. So I'm super pumped for it. Let's jump back on in. Hope y'all are ready for some great Red Dead Redemption gameplay. Here we go.
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they've found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Come on, let's see if we can find the old goat.
All right, mount our horse. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Someone missing? Let's go find him, Bonnie MacFarlane. You know, this woman, she's really nice. I like her a lot. Ranch's outskirts, okay.
Bad idea to split up right now.
Split up?
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Is that a good idea, Bonnie?
Be away for so long.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
I think we'll be all right, Bonnie, but I don't think we should split
What
up,
if he
honestly.
hurt himself?
Your father can still handle himself just
I think
fine,
sticking
Mr.
together is very
MacFarlane.
important in these
Feel like
situations,
an oath.
especially in the
You're
Wild
probably
West.
right, but I
But who
can't
knows?
help
I don't know what
worrying.
to expect.
He's all I've got.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bonnie. You have no one else but your father? That's very unfortunate, but
Don't you
hopefully
have
we can find him, and he's
sisters,
not
Miss MacFarlane?
I had 6
injured in
brothers.
any way, and he's
The 5 of them
safe,
died,
but I'm not
either
sure,
from
though.
sickness or
That's
foolish
why we're going to
choices.
look for him.
And the other one?
He left for the east and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He
Oh
can
yeah,
live
no,
his
we already
life
finished
any way
Red Dead
he wants.
Redemption 2.
But when I see those
Red Dead
city
Redemption
fellas
is
coming in on the
actually, it
railway,
takes place
all
after
dressed up
Red
like
Dead
a
Redemption 2.
sword
Red
toe,
Dead Redemption
I fear
2 is
little for
actually
his
a
soul.
prequel
He switched his saddle for a
and
time.
comes
That's
before
fine.
Red Dead
I
Redemption.
just
Even
never
though
met a
Red
man
Dead
in a
Redemption
tie
came
I
out
could
before
trust.
Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm just playing it in chronological, the correct order, I believe, and that is the second game first to give you backstory on the story of the first game. Because in the oh, never mind. One sec.
What happened?
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess. Maybe the Baller twins, that bunch. Now you head back to the ranch right now and fetch a wagon.
Yes, sir.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Let's
I'll
go.
take good care of Bonnie.
What
I won't
could
let her
have
get hurt in
happened
any way.
before
Accompany
then?
Bonnie to the ranch.
The
Okay.
horses were dead too.
Let's head back to the ranch, Bonnie. Said something about rustlers?
Please
That's not
stay
good.
close.
I think
That's
we should
not
get
good.
back there as soon as we can.
Who could have done something like that?
I'm not
The
sure.
boss seemed to have an idea who it was. Let's just do what he says and get the wagon.
Okay.
Come on.
I have a bad feeling about this, fellas.
Damn rustlers! I've got a good
Oh,
mind
it is
to head over
rustlers.
to
Okay.
Pike's Basin
All right, it's
myself.
rustlers.
I don't think
Bad
that's a good
people
idea.
are causing
And
trouble.
you're no better. How many men have you killed?
A
Do
lot.
you really want to
A
know?
lot.
It's disgusting.
I
You
killed
never
quite a
met
lot of
the men
people.
I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in, like there was some twisted morality to what you did.
We all have a code.
Yeah.
Only some of us don't
The
realize
outlaw
it.
with the code? How wonderfully romantic. The reluctant murderer.
Give me a
Look, Mr.
break,
Marston,
Bonnie.
The barn is on fire.
What?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Okay, we cannot let this stand. Something bad is gonna unfold soon, fellas. The barn's on fire. That is not a good thing. All right, Bonnie. Let's race to the barn, see if anyone's in danger.
Whoa!
Oh, they're all trying to put out the fire. Oh my gosh.
This ain't working.
Okay.
The doors are blocked. We need to find another way in. We have to find another way to get in there.
I'm gonna find a way in. Don't you worry. I'm gonna go into this burning barn and rescue whoever's in here. But this is very bad. There's not enough of us to put out the fire, unfortunately. It just isn't possible. Let's see if we can get into this burning barn before it gets engulfed entirely in flames. But I have a good feeling we can save whoever's in there, if there is anyone in there that needs saving. Not sure though, but we're about to find out, fellas. Oh, come on, come on. There you go. There you go. Expert parkour right here. There we go. Good, John Marston. You're really good at this, John. Very strong person. That is Cowboy... Cowboy Accident? You mean Cowboy Accident? I mean, yeah, no, this is probably... There's something sinister going on here, fellas. Something sinister. This is not good at all. Hopefully there's no one in here that needs rescuing and it's just empty. Oh, the horses! Of course it's the horses! Yo! Okay, I'll get the barn doors open. This is not good. We gotta save the horses.
Well done! Now let's save the horses!
I'm doing much better, Met, and thank you for asking. Bonnie, are you okay? Okay, hold on a second, man. I gotta save these horses. This is not good for them. Come on, horse. Come on, get out of here. Come on. Get. 2 more to go. But yeah, no, I'm doing great. I recently received a very nice message from someone I care a lot about, and it really uplifted my spirits, so I'm doing a lot better lately. I really am. Okay, last horse. Come on. Yeah. Wait a minute. Jump over. Yeah! That's all the horses. Well, no horses died in that fire, and I'm very happy about that. Go and look for Bonnie by the pen. Okay. Okie dokie.
You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. You saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, did all I could, Miss MacFarlane. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Good.
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
That Bonnie has a heart of gold. I kid you not, she has a heart of gold, and so do we. John Marston, you are truly a saint. Not only did we rescue all of her cattle and horses, but we have shown her that we are truly a hero in her eyes now. That is awesome. You are now somewhat known around the frontier. It cost you significantly as to convince officers of the law. Okay, that's good to know. What's up next in terms of our next mission? What we got here? Marshal Johnson. Okay, let's head on over there. Horsey, come on, Horsey, where you at? That's a bull. That's not what I wanted. No, he's over here. Horsey, there he is. And that's, okay. Hey, what's up, Horsey? Thank you so much for coming. Okay. Hey, doggy. Sorry, I almost hit you there. Okay, let's go, fellas. I cannot wait for this big fort battle, because apparently I'm getting super duper close in terms of missions now. I think that might have been the last mission before we go and storm the fort. If I'm not mistaken, I did do a little bit of research on it, and I think we're either, that was the last mission before the fort raid, or maybe there's 1 or 2 more missions left, but we are getting really close to storming that fort and doing what we want. I'm stoked for it. I'm super stoked for it. Storming the fort sounds fun. It also sounds very dangerous. But, you know, we're John Marston. We've been through worse. We've been through a lot worse. Considering the gang we were in previously, I mean, yeah, things have been better. You've never played one of Red Dead Redemption games. They're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. So when the first game came out, it received critical acclaim, and people thought it was amazing. But it was designed to be more of a spaghetti western, which means it's supposed to be kind of cheesy and silly and not really take itself too seriously. But then Red Dead Redemption 2 came along, the prequel to Red Dead Redemption, and let's just say they stepped up their game like 5 times. 5 times. You play Red Dead Redemption and then you go play Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a night and day difference. Like, it's nothing like this game at all. There's so much more detail and life. So much more compared to the first game. They're great. You wanted to say that's a cowboy accent. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. They all got some sort of accent, don't they? Okay. What we got? What you got for me, buddy?
I don't have a clue. All right, but it's gotta be something to do with that government boy.
We'll talk to him, find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum. Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday afternoon. You know, I don't think I can cope. If I lose another child...
Now, Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, Mr. Marshal! Mr. Marshal! Come out, wherever you are!
Who the hell's that?
Hey, buddy! That'd be your next fucking mayor.
Even better! Good day, Mr. MacFarlane.
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that, mister. Not if Drew MacFarlane wants to see his Bonnie back in one piece. Hey, Mr. MacFarlane! This is a nice girl you got there.
Get out from there!
You know, part of me's got to thinking I should just marry her myself. Give her a baby and that.
What do you want?
That's better. I want Norman Deke. I want him set free. Then you'll get your daughter back, mister.
We don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do! Let's not waste each other's time pretending otherwise. Oh, government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks. This is the land of opportunity, mister. And I'm giving you the opportunity to get your daughter back before 15 friends of mine take out all their anger and their loneliness on her.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy?
Bring Deke up to Tumbleweed in a couple hours. And don't get no funny ideas, or I will slit that horse throat myself. You boys have a pleasant afternoon. Yeah!
What do we do?
We do as he says. You and me, Marshal. Mr. MacFarlane, I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her that.
Please do.
I'll teach you some respect for the law. Hurry up, boy. Let's go. Quick as you can, Deputy. Make sure he's tied on good. Stay with me, Marston.
I won't let anything happen to her, sir.
Okay, so they definitely kidnapped her.
Let's go get
They
Mr.
definitely
MacFarlane
kidnapped her. And if you're not sure what kidnapping is, it's when you, I guess, take someone against their will in exchange for some sort of ransom or money or something or other. So yeah, they kidnapped her, and she's in a lot of danger now. So I guess we're gonna go play hero. Oh, you did? Okay, you know, gotcha. I mean, a lot of people know what kidnapping is at this point, but yeah, no, this is not a good situation. I am so sorry for that man. Yo, this is not good, fellas. We have got to do something about this. I'm not quite sure if we're going to be storming the fort just yet, but first we got to rescue Bonnie. She is way too sweet to be kidnapped.
I agree with
You know, I'm really liking the character. Her character, I'm liking her a lot. She's very sweet and kind. She seems good-hearted. She doesn't seem to have a bad bone in her body. So the fact that she's kidnapped is very bad. You play GTA. Oh, okay. There's a mission where you. Oh my gosh. Of course. Okay. Gotcha. No, that makes total sense. You know, GTA. I'm not surprised there's kidnapping in GTA. I am not surprised. It's Grand Theft Auto after all, so it makes total sense that there would be kidnapping in any of the games. Honestly, I'm sure kidnapping occurs in most of the games, if not all of them. But yeah, no, I'm not surprised that there is kidnapping missions in Grand Theft Auto. That does not surprise me at all. It's Grand Theft Auto, mate. Speaking of Grand Theft Auto, it is very unfortunate that they delayed it to 2026. It sucks. It was supposed to come out this year. It did not. The delay happened. Very disappointing. But that has not stopped people from like seriously looking forward to it. I think I've mentioned in the past they poured about $2 billion into that game, and they're under the heavy assumption that they will make back all their money and more. That's yeah, GTA 4. Yeah, GTA 4. Gotcha. Yeah, GTA 4. Yeah, that's GTA 4, isn't it? So I don't know Roman numerals well, man. I'm pretty sure that's GTA 4. GTA 5 is just a V, I'm pretty sure, but GTA 4 is IV. But like I said, I'm not the best with Roman numerals, so yeah. But yeah, no. I think GTA is really cool. And I think they're right to assume that they would make back their money and more because it is a massive game. You wish it gets ported. So GTA 6 is going to come to PC eventually, but as it stands right now, I wouldn't expect it to come to PC until at least a year or two after the console release. I think they did the same thing with GTA 5. It came to PC about a year and a half after the console release. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know what? It is what it is. We can't really change their minds. I think it's a financial decision for their company rather than a decision for the gamers themselves. GTA 4 had better physics from GTA 5. It did have really good physics. GTA 4 is probably my favorite GTA. I mean, I like GTA 5, but I played GTA 4 when I was just a teenager, and I absolutely loved it. I didn't finish it, but I did play a good significant portion of it, and I do like the place it takes place in. Instead of LA or Los Angeles, kind of like where GTA 5 takes place, GTA 4 takes place in a fictitious version of New York City. It's called Liberty City instead, but people already know it's basically New York City. I mean, everything about it's New York City. I think there's even a Statue of Liberty. But yeah, that's my favorite one out of all of them. I have really fond memories of GTA 4. I really do. I like Nico Bellic. Nico Bellic and Roman, they are both amazing characters, and they are great friends. But Metin, let's see, GTA 4 got ported. Yeah, it did. I'm sure it did. Metin, I have a question for you, though. If you have, let's see here. You played GTA 4. Okay. Let me ask you something, Metin. You want to go bowling? Because that's a recurring thing that his friend calls him constantly about. Nico, let's go bowling. That's something I remember heavily about that game, is constantly being called by Roman to ask if I'd like to go bowling. That's like their favorite activity, I swear. That's all he calls about is bowling. Oh my goodness. He never calls about literally anything else, just bowling this, bowling that.
John, you'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town. Keep your eyes open. I sincerely doubt these scum plan to play fair.
Fair my ass. You bet. Besides, Norm here is gonna be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure. Lead Deke into town. We'll be right behind you.
Okie dokie. Move Norman Deke into town. All right, Norman. Get moving.
It's nice for the boys to have a whore to play with.
Get moving, Deke.
I hear those.
I'm not joking, man. I got a gun to your back. You just follow my orders and keep on moving forward.
Maybe she won't want to go home. She's been fucking so
It's like those are the fellas we're going to be dealing with.
Save some of that breath for breathing.
Come on now, boys. Cut me loose.
Where's Bonnie? I thought we had a deal.
Well, you thought wrong. We don't make deals with the law.
Oh, you got it. Well, you know what? I can't say I didn't see this coming. I can't say I didn't see this coming. Really, I can't. I mean, I was kind of hoping we could do this peacefully. Believe it or not, I was really hoping we could do this peacefully. But that does not seem to be the case anymore. That escalated real quick. Like, real quick. It went from asking if we could exchange to, we don't do deals with the law, let's just shoot the kill. Oh my goodness, that didn't go as expected. I was not expecting, well, I really should have expected that. Seriously, this is the outlaw Wild West, so odds are they're just gonna be lying to you all the time, every time, so I should have known better than to think that they would actually be willing to hand over Bonnie in exchange for one of their own. No, they just want to kill us. They just want to kill us. Okay, return to Marshal Johnson. Is he in? Oh, he's closer in. Okay, I gotta take care of all these dudes first. Hey, pal. Bye-bye. Okay, that's one. Oh, no. That's not, no. Bonnie. Oh, sweet Jesus. Bonnie. No, that is not good. I have got to get to her right now. There's no way she's gonna survive that if I do not cut her down super quick. I think the brain can only go like 2 or 3 minutes without oxygen. Holy cow, I have got to get to her right now. That's not good. Out of my way. Out of my way. I will not let you hang this woman. She does not deserve to die like this. I'm coming, Bonnie.
Get away from her.
I'm coming, Bonnie. Bonnie. Oh, thank goodness.
Touch her again and you're all dead.
You guys do not do that to her. Okay, time to seek some vengeance. Let's take them all down. You're all going down. Every single last one of you. None of you are going to survive this. I'm sorry. But you crossed the line when you tried to hang an innocent woman. That is just ridiculous. So all of you are going in the grave. That is something I promise each and every one of you crazy outlaws. I'm gonna put you all on the ground because you just tried to hang a woman who did nothing wrong. You are insane people. Okay, untie Bonnie. We did it. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy she's alive. I am so happy she's alive. Bonnie. Oh, thank goodness.
Bonnie, are you okay?
Oh, now.
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell took you so long, you stupid man?
Well, you weren't exactly helping me.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming. Come on.
I also have a lot of good memories regarding GTA San Andreas. Well, actually, no, not San Andreas, just GTA 5 and 4. I've only played bits and pieces of San Andreas, but I hear it's a really good GTA game. I hear it's like really good. Possibly one of the better original ones, in my opinion. And I think that's because it featured a lot of gang violence. GTA 5 and 4, their stories are a lot less focused on gang violence and more focused on organized crime. Because I think that those, anything beyond GTA 3, San Andreas, all that, those are more gang violence than organized crime. GTA San Andreas and 4, yeah, those are great ones. But I'd say San Andreas was more focused on gang violence and feuds between gangs, whereas 4 and 5 are more focused on heavily organized crime and stuff like that. There's a big difference, actually. Gangs aren't usually organized when it comes to the crime. Organized crime is a bit different. But I think past San Andreas, the game started to focus more heavily on organized crime and stuff like that, as opposed to just straight up gang violence. Now, I'm pretty sure there still was occasional gang violence in both games. I don't really have any recollection of it. I mostly just remember that being a part of San Andreas, mostly. In regards to, I think there were like fictitious versions of Bloods and Crips. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I've only played bits and pieces of that game. But I do know it heavily focused on the idea of gang violence in suburban towns and stuff like that. Whereas GTA 4 took place in New York City with a man and completely different story altogether. But that's my 2 cents. I don't know. You could fill me in if you know more about San Andreas than I do, Metin, but I'm just assuming San Andreas was more gang related and the other 2 GTA games after that were more organized crime related and less gang related. Of course, there were still gangs in those games, but they were a lot more organized. Let's see, San Andreas and 4 are not in the same universe as 4 and 5. Oh, okay. San Andreas and 4 are not in the same, okay, GTA, okay, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. They're not in the same universe. They just, really? They're not in the same universe? They all take place on planet Earth. I just figured they just took place in different parts of America. Like New York City and stuff like that. They're not in the same universe? That's a surprise to me, actually. I thought all GTA games were connected in some way or another and all took place in the United States in some way. I didn't realize the past games didn't really have much of a connection to 4 and 5. Wow, okay. Thanks for that. Oh, whoops, I think I went past the objective here. All right, right there. Who are we talking to here? What's up next? What is this? Marshal Johnston. Okay. All right. Here we are. Next mission, folks.
John?
Marshal?
Gentlemen! It's time. We must go.
Why? What's happening?
Seth has managed to get himself inside. But we can't leave it too long, or they will soon realize how very curious he is and remove him from the premises. Or slit his throat and watch him bleed to death. But for a minute, he will delight and amuse them. That's when he'll get us inside.
Okay.
Marshals of the law, when the shooting starts, take that as your cue to start awarding each other medals.
Huh?
I mean, take that as a cue to get inside and clean up the mess.
All I care about is Williamson. It is vital we stop him.
Agreed. That man is a stone-cold killer.
Williamson's a proud fool. The question is which will win out between his pride and his instinct for survival.
All right, fellas. Here comes the assault on Fort Mercer.
Ensconce yourself in the back of my wagon, John, so that we can make our grand entrance.
This is going to be super exciting. Like, there's going to be a lot of gunshots going off real soon. I hope it goes well.
Come on.
Let's go!
All right, good. Now just stay put.
All right.
Till I tell you otherwise.
Okay,
That scoundrel
I gotcha.
Senator better not let us down.
All right, GTA
Once we're
3,
inside
GTA
and
Vice
I've
City, and
rolled
San
our
Andreas
adversaries
are
into the
second,
vaults
are
and
2D
security
universe.
some
GTA
dilating
4 and
sales
5
matter.
also
I will
upcoming.
give
GTA
you the
6
signal.
3D
What
universe.
signal?
The moment you hear
Oh,
a
okay, that
sharp
makes
rap on the
sense.
side of the
A
wagon,
2D universe
rise
versus
like
a
a
3D
phoenix
universe.
and
That
start
actually makes a lot of
shooting
sense
like
that they
you've never
divided the
shot
two.
before.
The
This is
2D
it, my dear
universe
boy.
from the older games is
Moment
different from the
of
3D
truth.
universe. That makes
John.
sense. Thank you for
One
clarifying,
last
Metten.
time into the breach. This is going to have to be the performance of my life.
Oh my gosh, this
I
is
hope my nerves
Mr.
don't get
Dickens.
the
Are you
better
sure
of
you
me.
want to
I'll
do
be
this
honest
with me?
you, John,
I mean,
I'm
you
a
can hang
little
back,
jittery.
Mr. Dickens, and I can take care of everything, but
John, it
I
really
hope he
is a
doesn't get
miracle
shot
back
dead.
here.
As much as I
Thank
don't
God.
like
I'll be
scammers,
ready with
which
that
he
machine
is
gun,
a
my dear
definite
boy.
scammer,
I'll be a
I don't want to
sitting
see the
duck
old
there.
man get shot dead. Because genuinely, he's not a... Well, you know, never mind.
Hey there! Come on in! Come on in! Welcome to my humble abode! Come on! Yeah!
Greetings, my good men. What would you say if I said immortality was at hand? What would you say if I told you I could teach you to fly? What would you say if I told you I could turn a man into a beautiful woman? Impossible, yes, once, but no more. Gentlemen, I bring you wisdom from the East. I have here in this wagon some of the finest goods, the best medicines, and the newest inventions available for you and your families. Exotic trinkets from the far reaches of the earth, elixirs that give vigor and strength. And for you men of physical skill and athletic physique, this miraculous elixir can keep the muscles supple and relax the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of vigor and freshness to the whole system. Why, some men have reported to me that after drinking it for 1 month, they can chew through steel.
Here we go, fellas! Let the party begin!
Take them down, my...
I got you. They don't stand a chance against this, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo! No, sir, they are not going to withstand this, baby. None of you are coming out of this alive. We are going to tear this fort apart, and this thing's going to help me accomplish that.
This is a nightmare!
I don't see anyone else.
Come on!
Oh, okay, here come more. Well, you stand absolutely no chance, I'm sorry to say. Because in the Wild West, a gun like this is simply, you can't fight it. You cannot fight it. These kind of guns are technologically advanced. They just have repeaters. I have a fully automatic, I think it's a Maxton or something like that, but still, yeah, no, they ain't stand a chance, I'm sorry to say. You should honestly, all of them should just run away from the fort and leave, because the fact that they think they can do this is bad. They don't stand a chance.
Fucking dang pig! Them cock-sucking son bitches escaped the other side of the fort.
All right, let's go.
Come on, let's go!
Bro, that was way too easy. You're right. 1900s version of a minigun, yes. And when you had one of those, you had complete and total control of a battlefield, honestly. Because those were fairly new back then. And if you had one, you had a lot of power in the battlefield.
My work here is done.
That went quickly. That went real quickly. That was really helpful, actually. We took out a large majority of them real fast. That's awesome. Now let's finish them off, boys. All together now. One for all and all for one. We will get through this and win the day. This is easy, man. I don't think if we didn't have that gun, if we did not have that gun, we probably wouldn't have like gotten such a leverage so quickly. I feel if we didn't use that gun, it would be a lot harder to kill all these men because there'd just be too many to use with repeaters alone. Read your long comment. Yeah, I did. Let's see here. Because the 2D cities in GTA games are really different than the 3D. There are the same names, but different looks. GTA 4 and 5. Whoops. Okay, I spent time talking. Let me finish this up first, and I will read your comment. But I did read your comment. Yes, I did, Matten. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm paying attention to the chat, but I also got to focus on this so I don't keep failing. It's hard. It's hard for me to multitask, but I will do it. I'll try my damn best.
My work here is done. Godspeed, gentlemen. I bid you farewell.
All right, I'm locking in, fellas. If I don't talk, it's simply because I'm trying to focus on not losing again. Here we go. Push up, Marston. Assert your dominance. You are the king here, and they are the fools, not yourself. Goodbye. Goodbye. Down. Uh-oh. Okay, good to go. Of course. You know, I always read the chat, Menton. I always read the chat. I am very keen on answering everything that is asked in the chat of me. I don't want to miss this. Oh my goodness, that was actually a little excessive. What did he just shoot me with? A shotgun? Bro, my body just flew back. Oh my goodness. Okay, he clearly had some sort of shotgun because that was not normal. My man's using a shotgun, obviously. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm glad to read all the comments, Matt, and I'm glad to have a conversation. Yeah, it was definitely a shotgun. I could definitely tell that was not a repeater that he shot me with because my body just went flying. So I'm going to use a shotgun this time around and see if that's any better than my pistol. Let's see here. Well, that works. Okay, it's working out so far. I just got to get close to them with this gun. Down you go. Okay. Is there Molotov? I don't think we have any of those. Oh wait, maybe. No, I don't have any of those currently, unfortunately. But those would be very helpful in this situation. But I don't think we have them currently though. Okay, move up. Okay, come on, Marston. Come on, Marston. Don't you die. Don't you die. Okay, we're good. We're still good. All good. Keep pushing, Marston. Okay, we're good. Keep pushing. Okay, here we go. Next wave of soldiers, or just outlaws, I should say. Oh, there we go. That was helpful. Okay. Yeah, I have actually playlists for both of the games completed in their entirety. So if you are interested in watching me play it, check my playlist tab and you will find both games completed in their entirety for your viewing pleasure. I absolutely loved both the games. Absolutely love them. They are amazing.
Let's regroup.
All right, I'm with you, Marshal Johnson. We're almost out of here, fellas.
That's the last of them. We still can't find Williamson anywhere.
Hey, it's the snake oil guy!
Gentlemen, let me in, for goodness sake.
That fool must be hiding.
Men, it is time to start tearing this place apart and find out where he's cowering!
The sense of urgency here, please.
Open the gate! It's the snake oil guy!
What's he freaking out
Get the
about?
goddamn gate open and lock it behind him!
Why is he freaking out? What's wrong?
Oh, we've got company, gentlemen. These scoundrels have got reinforcements riding this way.
Oh my good lord above! There must be 100 of them!
Oh my gosh. 100? Yo! That doesn't look like 100, but I don't think that's all of them. But this is not good, fellas. Hey, look at that! We still have the gun. All right, y'all stand no chance. I'm sorry to say, even with 100 men, this thing can take them all down in a flash. So let's end this nice and quick. Yeah, no, I am highly confident they will not win at all ever. As long as I have this gun with me, we are going to win. Watch as I mow every single last one of them down in seconds. Oh, they have a gun as well. Okay, the tables are being turned. They also have a Maxim gun or whatever. That was easy. Here comes some more. Hey, buddies. Hey. This is easy, bro. Yo, if they think they can take me on with this pointed directly at them, they have got another thing coming. Yeah. Here. Oh, now they're coming from both sides. Okay. They got a wagon and another machine gun. They have two of them. Okay, that takes care of that. Oh, they just won't stop coming. All right, fellas. Prepare to meet your maker. And in this case, the several barrels on this gun. I love this rotary cannon. It's super fun. I think that's all of them.
Bill ain't here. We looked everywhere.
Hold on! Oh, darn, I missed it.
Mr. Marston, we got a live one. He says, Bill's already run off to Mexico yesterday morning.
You'll never get him. Javier Escuela. He's gone to see Javier Escuela. That should make things interesting. Where in Mexico?
How should I know? Oh! Where in Mexico, you little shit?
Someplace near Chuparosa, I think he said. That's bandit country.
Chupa feckin' Rosa. Well, I'll take you there, John. I'm real popular down there. You just meet me at the ferry. I've got lots of friends down south.
I'll see you at the ferry, Irish.
I'll just get me things.
I'm sorry about this, John. I guess you'll be heading to Mexico?
So it would seem. How is it down there?
Wonderful. A sweet, peace-loving people with the love of social justice. May you always find coin in your pocket. It's been a pleasure spending time with you, boy.
You too, Mr. West Dickens. Marshal?
All right, boys. That's enough.
Okay, so I just slaughtered probably 100 or more people and didn't even accomplish my goal. Wow. Bro, that was such a waste of time. I mean, sure, we got rid of all the criminal scum hiding out in that fort, but at the same time, the man we were looking for was not even here, and so I just slaughtered 100+ people for no reason. Well, we had a reason. They were all criminals and they had to face justice. But at the same time, we came here to look for a specific person. And he's not even here. I still think that was a big waste of time. We did not have to do that. If we had known he wasn't there, I highly doubt we would have done this. Of course, I'm sure it would have to happen eventually, regardless. But still, that's annoying as hell. Like, genuinely, we went through all that gunfighting, all that bloodshed, just to hear he's not even here. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay. We're going to Mexico. I'm super pumped for that, actually. Let's see. Red Dead Redemption 3 would be good if it got out someday. Yeah, that would be nice to have Red Dead Redemption 3 now, wouldn't it? That would be amazing, actually. I would love that. Play GTA 4 and GTA 5 gameplay someday. Hey, I'll put it on my to-do list. I actually have a kind of lengthy list now of games that people have suggested I should play. You told me to play Black Ops 1 and 2, which I am going to do next. And then Peter recommended I play a bus driving simulator, so that's also on the list. And then there's a couple more. So I got a bit of a list forming in terms of recommendations that people want to see me play. But I'm going to try and get to every single one of them. But in terms of that, you recommended Black Ops 1 and 2 first, so that'll come first. And then I will be playing Peter's game after that. Or maybe even between, you know. I can do it between too. I can spread it all out. Black Ops 1 streams and the bus stream too. So it's honestly, it's up to me, honestly. So yeah, I'm going to figure out how to handle that all. But I guarantee you I will be playing Black Ops 1 and 2 very shortly after completing World at War, because I'm actually interested to see where it's going. A lot of people have said to me that those games are amazing. No rush? Oh, gotcha. No problem, my man. I don't feel rushed at all, actually. No, I don't feel rushed at all, but I am very happy to play games that people suggest, especially if it's the original Call of Duty titles. If you had suggested for me to play, say, Modern Warfare 3 or any of the Call of Duties after Modern Warfare, I'd be a little on the fence, simply because if you haven't noticed, in recent months to years, there have been a severe number of people complaining of the downgrades to the Call of Duty series as a whole over the past couple of years. It used to be highly renowned as an amazing series, but I'd say it all changed after Modern Warfare 2019, in my opinion, because after that, they started taking a different direction with the game. They started adding in cosmetics, and then after Modern Warfare 3 and when Black Ops games started coming out as well, let's just say it just got worse and worse. Now, that's just my opinion. Some people do believe that the silly, wacky cosmetics in the new Call of Duty games, they have no problem with them. I could just be an uncle. I could just be an unk and super old, and that's why I'm bothered by it. Because when I was growing up, Modern Warfare had none of that. Absolutely none of that. So that's just my 2 cents, but everyone has a different opinion regarding those games because World at War and Black Ops 1 is 20 or 30 years later since World at War is connected sequel to Black Ops games. Yeah, no, I also did some digging into the connection between all the games. But yeah, no, everyone shares a different opinion in terms of what the company Activision has been, the direction they've been taking with the recent Call of Duty releases. Some people don't like it, some people do, but I feel like there's going to be a growing number of people that don't like it compared that do. I feel like there's a lot less people that like it and a lot more people that don't. And I feel it isn't just people my age that don't. I feel like people like below my age probably don't like it either because they have probably played the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare games and they have seen it and seen what it was originally like, and then they compare it to these games and notice the big difference. A big difference. Black Ops 7. Oh, 100. Okay. Menton, it does not have just 145 dislikes. My guy, it has thousands of dislikes. Way more than 145.
Yes, well, that's what makes you such an interesting fellow, Mr. Irish. Ah, Mr. Marston, I've come to wish you well. How are you, sir?
I'm okay.
It seems that our friend Mr. Irish here is well connected south of the border.
Oh, it's true. They love me down there. It's like a second home. I've got more friends than you could shake a stick at, should you so desire.
So you know the way?
Oh, it's easy. We just get on me raft here and let the current sweep us away to paradise. Come on then, Dubby.
I'm not sure your idea of paradise and mine are quite the same, Irish.
Relax. We'll have a great time and we'll find your man Williamson, no bother.
I hope so.
Hey, come on now. Look at it this way. I know we ain't exactly old pals, but, you know, have I ever done you wrong?
No, but not through lack of trying.
Hey!
Well, you boys have fun down there. I shall miss you, John Marston.
Thank you. Where are you headed?
Oh, me? Oh, London or Paris or maybe Peking. I'm a traveling man, sir. This land is much too small for the likes of me.
Well, try not to get yourself killed.
Oh, well, yes, we men of science are not a very loved bunch in this land of myth and superstition. I'm off to the civilized world where men like myself are revered and given medals. Ha!
Have fun.
The same to you, sir. The same to you.
Hannigan's Stead. Okay, so I guess we're just taking a river boat down. Oh!
Nice you to turn up
Okay, so he's not actually paddling. There's a rope connecting the two sides of the river, and he pulls himself. Okay, that's actually pretty smart. I thought we were going to be paddling down. No, this is actually a pretty good way of getting across a river. Put a rope across, and then attach a boat like this, like permanently connected, and just tug your way back and forth. That's a great idea. What was that? Oh no, of course we're being shot already. Wow. Well, I mean, it's Wild West Mexico, so odds are it's not going to be safe. It's not going to be safe in the slightest. The Wild West is crazy. And I'm sure back then Mexico was even crazier. Like, I don't doubt it. So, I'm not surprised we're already being shot at. Unless, of course, these are just more outlaws. I can't really tell. I'm not sure. Because I don't think we're in Mexico just yet. I think we have to go down the river for that. But this really stinks. We're already under fire by people who we didn't even expect. I think they're connected to the guy we're looking for. So I don't think these are Mexicans. I think these are people related to the person we're looking for. Or maybe they are. You could be right. These could be Mexicans. I'm not sure. I don't want to make assumptions or profile. That's actually a very bad thing to do. Profiling is very bad. Do not recommend it at all. Very, very bad. But is this like, is that side the U.S. and this side Mexico? Is that it? Is that what is this river separating the U.S. and Mexico? Is that side all Mexico and this side's all the United States? That's what I'm asking myself right now. Are we that close to Mexico? Like, really? I thought it was an actual travel we'd have to take, but is it right? Borders. You could be right. It could be borders. This could be the border between Mexico and the United States. Then I'm not surprised we're already being shot at. I am not surprised, because I'm probably sure Wild West Mexico was probably a lot more intense than the United States Wild West. That's just a guess. Oh, they're throwing dynamite at us now. That's ridiculous. That's not good. Okay, I think we're clear. I don't see any. Hey, what's up, Peter? Welcome to the stream. So apparently, We're taking a guess here. I think this river separates the United States and Mexico. The side we're shooting at is Mexico, and I feel all these people we're shooting at are Mexico outlaws. I'm not sure, but that is the guess right here that Metin has suggested, that this is the border between Mexico and the U.S., and that's why we're already being shot at, because it's just straight up lawless in Mexico back then. Like super lawless, even worse than it is today. I can't imagine what life was in the Wild West in Mexico specifically, but this is, yeah, this is, I'm not surprised we're already being attacked. I'm not surprised at all. Okay, all right, we can get through this. Piece of cake. Maybe, yeah, you could be right. It probably, you know, I have a feeling you're right. Why else would people already start trying to kill us? Why else? This is the Wild West, so I'm not surprised. But that actually is pretty cool, that the border is just a river. And that once you cross the river, you're in Mexico. And you're no longer in the U.S. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I like that, actually. That's pretty cool. Okay, here comes some more. I see him over there. Oh, Marston, you have literally no other... Okay, get right here. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Maybe... Okay. Yeah, here we go. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. I think that's all of them. We're safe. Oh, my goodness. Lovely stuff. Okay. That went well.
This is the 4th time your so-called friends have nearly got me killed. I thought you said they loved you over here.
Really? The U.S. was at war with Mexico in the 1800s when... Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Thanks for that bit of information. Maybe that's why we're being attacked. Maybe that's why we're being attacked. We're at war, so they just don't want us. They don't want us there. That would make some sense, why they're already attacking us. Unprovoked entirely. The U.S. was at war with Mexico, the Mexico Empire in the 1800s. I didn't know that. Thanks for that information, Metin. That explains why we almost just got killed, like immediately after hopping in the water and trying to cross.
Well, you Americans never were very creative with your use of language, was you, John Marston?
I don't know, man, but as far as I'm concerned, we're okay. We almost died.
There's more fools behind that rock.
Okay, well, why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? I feel like this whole trip down this river is gonna be getting shot at. Like, honest to God. I don't think this is gonna stop.
I haven't stepped foot in this country, and they're already trying to kill me.
Well, you don't say, Marston. A lot of people haven't stepped foot there. But I'm sure a lot of people who tried to step foot there from the United States were probably attacked on sight. Really, because if we were at war with them back then, it only makes sense that they would all immediately try to kill us. So at this point, oh, God, no, I'm dead. Oh, wait, no, not, am I dead? Oh, I just got, okay, good, we're okay, we're okay. At this point, yeah, no, I'm what was that? Yo, that was like a flashbang. No, that was a TNT, but it felt like a flashbang. Now I'm dead. Am I not? Yeah, now I'm dead. Okay, yeah, no, okay. Wow, there's a lot of them. There is a lot of them. My goodness. Okay. Wow, okay. There's not much cover on this boat, bro. There's really not much cover. There's only these barrels, those barrels, and crates, and that's about it. So, I'm also not sure how to avoid getting killed by the explosives they throw at our boat. Like, genuinely. Am I supposed to shoot the explosive before they manage to throw it onto our boat? Is that the goal? Or just prevent them from throwing them entirely? Oh my goodness, this is crazy, bro. Okay. All right. Uh-oh, here, incoming. They're trying to throw TNT already. Marston. There we go. Okay, good. As long as I can shoot them before they manage to throw the TNT, we should be good. Excellent, okay.
Don't make me kill you!
Red Dead Redemption 1, 1900s. There was no war in the 1900s. There were 1800s. U.S. got independence. U.S. by land in France. UK colonized when U.S. got... Gotcha. Okay.
What are you waiting for? Gun him down!
Yeah, I heard that Red Dead Redemption 2 takes place, I think in like 18-something, and then Red Dead Redemption takes place shortly after in the 1900s. That's a guess, though, from what I've been reading about these two games. But they take place in two different eras, the 1800s and the 1900s. Beginning of the 1900s and ending of the 1800s is what I'm thinking. Correct me if I'm wrong, Netin, but that's kind of what I'm guessing right now, based on what I've read on the internet about this game and the other game.
Tell me, you must have been called it a few times.
Okay. All right, we chilling. California was part of the Mexican Empire. It was. Okay. All right. California was part of Mexico. I can see that. I can see that. I can definitely see that. Okay. Come on, don't you die on me, Marston. No, sir. There we go. Okay, we're good.
So much for your damn connections, Irish.
Oh my gosh. They just won't stop. They just will not stop.
I'd give up now if I was you. Watch the top of that cliff. They're shooting down on us.
Shoot, they're throwing TNT at us, bro. That's more than shooting, bro. Way more than shooting. What hit? Yeah, no. The TNT is a bad thing. Like, we can shoot them with the guns, but if they get that TNT on our boat, that's a bad thing altogether. Not a good thing. Because this boat is only made of wood, and one stick of dynamite is all it would take to blow this whole boat up. This is just a flimsy wooden raft, and I think one stick of dynamite is all it would take to destroy the entire raft. All right, we're good.
These escapades, Johnny boy, I really will.
Are we done with fighting?
I don't remember any of it, Irish.
Please tell me it's over.
The current should put us ashore up ahead.
Oh my gosh. No, there's still more. Wow, they do not want us here. These guys do not want us here. All right.
Thank the Lord.
I think we're over the worst of it.
Getting out of that floating death trap.
That way, there's a lot of Latins and Mexicans in California, and Texas down. Okay, gotcha. Well, actually, California has a major agricultural industry.
These horses look fresher. And healthy.
Before you degrade these poor fools any further, tell me where I'm headed.
Of course. Let me think.
You do know people down here, aside from your friends who welcomed us on the way.
Yes, I think so. I was real drunk last time I was here, John. You know how it is. I met an American guy, saw him shoot a man, drank with him in the village of Chuparosa. Funny guy. Or was that Canada? No, that was Canada. Guy here, not funny, but he's real nice. Failing that, you could try the provincial governor, Colonel something or other, some Spanish name. He's based out of Escalera. Played three-card stud with him. Or was it four-card Monty? I forget. He was a real nice chap. Or maybe he was a real bastard. I was real drunk last time, John.
Well, thanks a lot for your help. Oh, let me guess. You gotta be on your way.
The famed hospitality isn't what it once was, and I've never been known to overstay me welcome. So off I go to greener pastures. Good luck, John. You're an angry and a fat, ugly man, but not a bad one.
Well, I appreciate the help, Irish. Although you're a drunken, crazy person, I appreciate you helping me with this. Although, I don't actually think he was shooting at all. I don't think. I think I was the one doing all the shooting there. I think. Correct me, though, if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did most of the shooting and defending there. But yeah, no, he's quite weird. So I guess we're in Mexico now. It's fun. Ooh, that's a nice song that's playing. Okay. Yo, that's actually a decent song. Okay. Okay, now I get it. So this side is the United States. This side is Mexico. Gotcha. Western border states. Okay, yeah, now I understand. I thought all of this was just one map for the US. No, this is Mexico on this side, and this side is the United States. Gotcha. Okay. Now I know. He did? Oh my goodness. Well, again, he's a drunk, so he probably didn't know what he was doing. Because I gotta say, when you're under the influence of alcohol, you do a lot of things you wouldn't do normally, and you probably won't remember them either, depending on how intoxicated you are. All I can say, Metin, is stay away from alcohol. Like, seriously, I know it seems like everyone around you drinks it too when you get older, because it's a very common thing in the world now, alcohol. It's hugely and widely accepted for all adults to consume it, but in my opinion, you really don't need it. You really don't need it, my guy. I haven't had a drop of alcohol since I was 23 years old, and I will be turning 26 this October. So that would basically make it 5 years I've gone without alcohol. I mean, yeah, it's a tough choice considering a majority of people around me in my workplace, at home, family members, everyone practically has drank something or other occasionally now and then. So it's definitely a hard choice to make when everyone else around you is actively consuming all the time wherever you go. So yeah. I deeply hate cigarettes. I deeply hate cigarettes. That's another thing you should stay away from is cigarettes. Yeah, no, drinking and cigarettes. Those are two very bad things for you. I mean, someone might say drinking's a little better than cigarettes, but in my opinion, they're both bad. They're both very bad. You're scared of the ocean? Oh, I don't blame you there. I actually have a irrational fear of whales. Like the animal. I can't stand gigantic aquatic creatures. I know whales are harmless, but I am deathly afraid of them. I won't even go on a whale watching trip. No, sir, I will get nowhere near whales at all. If it's a killer whale, that's different. Its size does not intimidate me. But if it's like a blue whale or any other kind of whale bigger than a killer whale, I just cannot stand it and I am deathly afraid. I know it makes no sense. Yeah, the ocean is a very weird place. So, Metin, I'm gonna ask you, you know the platform Steam, the game I'm playing this game on, you know, Valve Software, Steam, the place where you can buy all your games in one spot? Well, Gabe Newell, the co-founder of Steam, Valve Software, recently spent $300 million to purchase a high-tech, high-end research vessel to explore the deepest parts of the ocean. And he plans on releasing all his findings to the public and not keeping them private. It's actually really cool. I saw pictures of the vessel he purchased. It's extremely high-tech. It's going to have a team of 70 scientists total working on it. It's very interesting. Yeah, no, I guess when you make the kind of money he does, you can do anything you want, like literally anything. What he's doing right now proves that people with his kind of money are living on a whole different level of life than any of us. Like, he's technically what we would call the 1% in America. 1%ers are people who make significantly more than literally anyone else around them ever. It's very hard to become one, but those that are tend to live completely different lives than everyone else around them, 100%. You have that kind of money, you just aren't on the same economic level as, like, I'd say 95, 98% of the rest of America. We don't know what's in the ocean. Could be a megalodon. They made 2 movies about that, actually. The movies are called The Meg and The Meg 2. I suggest you watch them. They're very scary, but I think they're fun to watch in my opinion. But yeah, no, I know all about that. I don't like the deep ocean. Very scary stuff.
¿Qué pasó con el otro? Interrumpas, pendejo, le dejé en la casa. Y les digo, de aquí para acá, chingan a su madre. Y que no cállese, güey. Y de aquí para acá, pendejos.
¡Hey, gringo! ¿Hablas español?
No, sir. Pardon, pero yo habla un solo poquito español. ¿Habla English?
Oh, sí, gringo. Hablo mucho inglés.
Sí.
Hablo filthy fucking bean eater. Hablo slippery little Mexican. Hablo little piece of shit. ¿Comprende, amigo? ¿Comprende? Hey,
are they gonna hurt me?
What are you doing here, gringo? I don't remember inviting you to my country.
I don't think you did.
I think they're gonna hurt me.
I mean you no harm.
You mean us no harm? This is funny. What harm could you do to us exactly?
I don't want any trouble.
Now, I appreciate the welcome committee, but I'd hate to spoil a beautiful afternoon on such beautiful land. Any further unpleasantries? Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hold it, gringo. I think you're forgetting something. A little taxation. I have a large family.
Very big. I too have a family friend. So that we may see our families again, I suggest we part ways amicably.
Can I see the boots, gringo?
I think you can see him from where you're standing just fine, senor.
Take off the boots, Americano.
Bro, they're gonna mug me. Yo, already? I'm already being mugged? Yo. Whoa, okay, John. Wow. My guy. I'm sure there were
very
other
good.
options.
Very good indeed, sir. What a great way to improve border relations. An illiterate farmer crossing the river, coming into their civilization and butchering the local peasants. Thank you very much, sir.
Don't mention it, old man.
You kill peasants, you become a peasant.
I never aspired to be anything more.
A socialist, huh? No wonder you left America.
I'm many things. Most of them bad. But a man of political principles? No.
Well, then I fear Mexico may not be for you, sir.
Don't you worry about me.
Oh, but I do worry. An angry man a long way from home, a man who handles a gun as sloppy as you.
I can handle a gun okay, partner.
Yeah, as long as you're killing quail or peasants. But if you have to face another man, you don't stand a chance.
And you do?
Can show you a few tricks. Come with me.
Hold on. What's your name?
That doesn't matter anymore. And you?
I never had a name, mister. I was raised in an orphanage.
A real American, huh? Wonderful. Just wonderful.
I'm pretty sure he could have handled that some other way.
Well, you won't make it in the circus, but you can shoot. Keep on practicing.
Thank you, old man.
Now, who are you?
No one interesting. Who are you?
Landon Ricketts. Not a name that means much anymore.
Means a little. You were famous when I was a boy.
Yeah, killing men's a strange kind of fame. I was the fastest in my time. I must have been. I'm the only one left.
What are you doing here?
Living quietly. Waiting.
For what?
I don't know. And you?
I'm looking for a couple of men. Bill Williamson, Javier Escuela. Escuela's from here.
It could be. This whole place is teeming with Americans on the run. Mercenaries, locals hell-bent on revolution.
Revolution? Another one?
Yeah. Never really ends. This whole place has been a hotbed for revolution since before the Spanish left. Now there's another local guy running around promising the peasants their freedom. Just like the last two or three. Local government, foul bunch. Colonel Allende, he runs this place like a feudal king. He's an awful individual.
Is that so?
Yeah. Until someone puts a bullet in his head. Come on, let's get back to it. You gotta keep that back straight. Otherwise it makes the gun jump. See if this Schofield makes a difference. Now that's a real gun.
Okie dokie. Enter Deadeye. All right. Let's see here. Answer your long comment. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. What'd you say? Don't know if you've heard about the disappearance of MH370 plane, which disappeared somewhere in the Indian Ocean in 2014 and was never found. No, I've never heard of that. There have been a lot of disappearances of planes over the years. Yo, come on. Why is everyone already calling me names? Am I really not welcome here? Seriously, all three of those people I just shot dead called me gringo, and now is this person's doing the same thing. Oh my god, I want this guy to shut up. Bro, nah. Stop commenting on my shooting ability. Oh my gosh, okay, let's try this again. Oh, I gotta tag the targets, okay. What the hell is he saying? I don't speak Spanish personally, but I think he's talking bad about me. If I had to guess, I think he's just constantly insulting me. All right, here we go. Mark. Okay, got it. Yeah, no, I do not like the way I'm being treated already.
How hard was it? Follow me.
Yo.
We're gonna try something a little more challenging.
I just got here and I'm already being called names and derogatory terms like gringo.
The birds around here.
Nah, nah.
Scavenging.
I was kind of hopeful that I would get somewhat of a decent welcome from someone. But no. Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. Yeah, probably. You know, I'm sure I wouldn't, you know, I could probably replay his voice line through like Google Translate to figure out what he's saying. Or I could just ask my dad. I could just also ask my dad. Because let me tell you, Madden, I actually am half white and half Hispanic on my dad's side. That's my nationality. So a lot of this I am familiar with. I've never actually been to the country of Mexico personally. My brother has. I think I don't think it was Mexico. I think it was El Salvador maybe. But yeah, no, I'm actually familiar with a lot of this stuff and how it went back then. But it's still kind of sad to see it happen. It really is. It's kind of upsetting for me. I was hoping I'd get a warmer welcome, but I guess not. Especially not during this time period. That's unfortunate. Really? Yeah, no, that's my nationality. I am half white and half Hispanic on my dad's side. That is my nationality, 100%. Of course, I don't necessarily look like it. I really don't. I look a little different, but I'm actually a mix of two nationalities. So yeah, that's me. That's me. Now you know something new. Congratulations, Menton.
I'm surprised you heard of Landon, Ricketts.
Yes, sir. I have a nice family history. I really do. My grandparents,
when I was a boy.
They're also Hispanic, and I love them quite a bit. I really do. They're awesome. I love having such a great Hispanic heritage. I really do. I think it's great, honestly.
Conversations go.
I honestly, personally, I wish people from Mexico, the ones who cross into our country, I wish they were treated better. I really do. It breaks my heart, especially with what's going on now. Because a lot of them help us.
Senor Ricketts, por favor, senor. Our bank wagon's under attack just outside of town. We need your help again.
Whoa, slow down, Ramon. We'll take care of it.
Thank you, senor. Again, you are the savior of this town.
Well, my friend, are you ready to take a less theoretical exam?
Sure. I don't think I ever rode with no savior before.
Let's haul out.
Your cousin's German, and some of your family are German and Balkan also. Cool. But as I was saying, yeah, no, because of my heritage, I honestly, I don't have any heavy negative feelings towards Mexico or people from Mexico or any of those other countries. I really don't. I can't. I'm related to them, and thus I really do sympathize with a lot of what they're going through. And like I was just saying, our country, specifically California, we have a lot of agricultural areas for growing various crops. And a lot of the times we do rely on immigrant labor there. There was a time, a long time ago, when they tried asking college students to do what these people are doing. They couldn't. They just couldn't.
All right, come on.
Okay. My mom has informed me, and the reason is because it's how they grew up and how they were raised. They were raised in a different lifestyle, thus the things they can do, a lot of us in the United States are not used to doing. It's just simply how the person grew up. It has nothing to do with who they are. It just has to do with the environment they were in growing up and the things they're used to doing compared to what we're used to doing. So in my opinion, I think it's really great. I think it's really great the contributions they're making to the United States, especially when it comes to in the fields and farming and stuff like that. So they're doing a lot of what us Americans simply refuse to do. Like, a lot of us do not enjoy the concept of working long hours in the hot sun harvesting crops. We don't. We really don't. And the fact that they're able to do it without a sweat is extremely respectable. And that's why I like them so much. And I am very upset about how things are going in relation to that stuff. But I don't want to get into any more political things, but that's just my 2 cents on my background in regards to Hispanic Americans and stuff like that. I really do, I sympathize with the stuff they're going through. It's very unfortunate. But I do have a lot of respect for the things they're contributing to our country. Illegal or not, they are making contributions to our land. And I appreciate that.
Sano y salvo. Nunca podré agradecer lo suficiente.
Buy me a whiskey later, and we'll call things about even.
All right, mission accomplished. Have you heard of Polish taters? They are origins from Central Asia. No, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Polish taters. I've heard of the Polish, but taters? Like tater tots? Like the food? I'm not, if you could elaborate on that, I could better understand it. You said Polish taters. I've never heard the term Polish taters. I'm slightly confused. Forgive me. But yeah, no, if you could elaborate, I'd appreciate it. I could better understand what you're trying to talk about. This place is nice. Like, despite the fact that we almost, okay. Oh, wait. Tatars, not, okay. Tatars. Okay. Okay, gotcha. All right. Gotcha. Yeah, no, but this place looks really nice. You know, honestly, despite the fact that within the first few minutes of landing ashore and finding this settlement, we were getting mugged by 3. I'm hoping they weren't drunk, but maybe they were. They were trying to mug us. I don't necessarily agree with the way John Marston handled it. I really don't. It actually bothers me that he chose to just shoot all 3 of them in cold blood dead without doing anything else. But I guess he didn't have a choice. Because I don't think if he didn't pull his gun and kill them, they probably would have killed him anyways. That's just my assumption based on what's going on in this country right now in this time period, but I don't quite know. Yeah. I also wish Arthur was still alive. We all do. That man was amazing. Hello, madam. What a lovely place you have here. Poker? Okay, I can't play poker, so I'll have to pass on that, fellas, but thank you for the offer. This is such a nice place. I just love the building design here. It's so different. I like it. I would love to visit that country sometime. Of course, safely, of course.
Muy interesante. Gracias, amigos. Mr. Marston, how the devil are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Mr. Ricketts?
I'm good. I'm glad you're here because these men were just telling me about Mr. Escuela.
Javier Escuela?
Emilio, let me ask you something. His nombre is Javier Señor Escuela? Is Javier to see?
No sé, señor.
He doesn't know.
I got that bit. Ask him, was he about 5'8"? Mustache? Did he have an American in tow? A big American?
Emilio, Estabacon, Grande Americano?
Yo no sé.
No.
Again, I got that.
But they do have his sister. Emilio's, I mean. She's a fine young woman, a teacher, a human being, not the clothed vermin so many people seem to have turned into.
Tell him I'm sorry.
When a man's family is involved, you need a little more enthusiasm than mere apologies.
I have enough worries, sir. This man's problems pain me, but they're not quite my own.
Those who sit on the fence make a choice, in their own way. Don't you think, Mr. Marston?
Of course. And what about you, Ricketts? A man living in the past? Man who ran away from home? What choice did you make?
I'll tell you what choice I made. I'm a fighter, sir, and I'll fight to the end. I think we should get going. You can take the train with me or ride yourself. Makes no odds to me.
Train or ride myself. What y'all want? Should I just take the train, the quick route, and take the train to where we're going? Or should I just take a horse there and take in the scenery of Mexico? What do y'all think? You want me to manually ride to the location we're going on horseback? Or should I take... Okay, I'll take the train.
Really?
Gotcha. To the train! By the way, Peter, despite the fact that it was your brother that sent that message, I do hope you share the same sentiment, because stuff like that really does help people like me in more ways than you think. And it's very difficult to express, very difficult sometimes to just express how much it helps, but it really did help, because for about 2 or 3 days, thank you very much, Peter. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, because when I saw that message, an immediate smile came to my, oh, thank you very much, Peter. When I saw that message, I was immediately filled with joy and happiness, and a big smile came to my face, like genuinely, because I had been stressing for about 3 days after what had happened. It was hard not to, but when he said that, you know, it resonated with me, and it really showed me that all of what I was thinking was just my OCD. It was just all of that a lot of my OCD drives a lot of these worries and all that stuff and stuff like that. When in reality, that's not the case at all. In fact, my dad had informed me that he said things would get better, and he said things always do, and he said not to worry about it. And of course, I actively try to, but it's really hard to combat OCD symptoms. It really, really is. It feels impossible sometimes, but it's not. It just takes a lot of practice, and you need to learn the proper coping mechanisms and way to refocus your energy on something and get out of that downward spiral because of the condition. But like I said, Peter, I do appreciate the... Oh, wait, where's the train located? Oh, good, the train's right there. Okay. Wait, do I have to go to a train station? Or do I just catch up with the train? Okay, I guess I'll just catch up to the train then. Is there a train station, or am I literally just gonna hop on the train? I'll try hopping on the train. I'm not sure if we go to a train station. If you remember his previous side quest thing. Let's see. Welcome, Pixel. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. In case you haven't found him yet, since you're in Mexico, Grim Reaper is here somewhere. Gotcha. I'll keep a lookout. I'll keep a lookout for sure. I will keep a lookout. If you can, try to research when I should be expecting that mission to pop up again. Because I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss that mission. Is there a donkey behind me? No, I thought there was some sort of donkey behind me. I heard a donkey. Okay, well, yeah, no, this place is beautiful. Really, it is. And despite the dangers and the outlaws, yo, what? Oh, wait, no, I'm riding a donkey. I just now realized that. I'm so fixated on riding horses, I didn't pay attention to what I had just mounted, and I'm just now realizing I am riding a straight-up donkey. Oh my goodness. Wow, okay. No wonder. Okay, remember you said something about Modern Warfare 2019. Did not... Okay, what I said about Modern Warfare 2019... After the release of Modern Warfare 2019, that's when their whole company started to shift away from the realism aspects they had truly put in and dedicated into the Modern Warfare 2019. And then around the time of Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops Cold War is when things started to change heavily. But when Modern Warfare 2019 came out, there was a whole bunch of talk about how they had meticulously worked alongside United States veterans, Marines, and the government to make that game as accurate as possible to the real thing. Okay, so was I supposed to get on a train station or something? Did I? Okay, this donkey's not helping. Horse, horse, horse. Why did I even get on a donkey? What is wrong with me, bro? I am not paying attention. I'm gonna try and catch up to this train. I don't think it matters at this point. It's really far ahead of me. Really sorry I didn't hop on it sooner. I really should have. I should have been paying attention, genuinely, but yeah, no, I'm not gonna ride donkeys anymore. That guy is slow as hell. Oh yeah, no, I've played the original Modern Warfare games. I know they're, whoops, okay. Gotta remember not to run my horse ragged. But yeah, no, I'm gonna avoid riding donkeys because that guy is really slow compared to this horse. I mean, I know it's super cute to ride a donkey. Okay, you'll message me the Mexico location. Gotcha. And then once I get to that point, I will look at your message, either during a cutscene or when I don't have to actively be using my controller and focus. But yeah, that's appreciated. Sorry, I guess I missed the train. That's actually really upsetting. I guess we'll have to ride there manually. That actually sucks. That train's really fast, not gonna lie. I really should have been paying attention, bro. Clearly, I should have been paying attention because I hella missed that train. That sucks, bro. Although, you know what? I don't regret it. You know why? Because look at all these beautiful structures. Look at all these beautiful structures. That looks like a mission. That actually looks like a mission. If you know what missions are, then you know what I'm talking about. That actually looks like a mission, I'm pretty sure. That's neat. There's a lot of neat stuff around here. Like, seriously, it's a gorgeous looking place. I like the construction of all the buildings and how they look. I think they're made out of like clay or something, not quite sure. But I do like the design of these buildings. It's very nice. I like it a lot. I would love to visit Mexico sometime. You just have to be really careful where you go in that country. Most of the time, most tourists are fine because you have to find tour guides and like go to places that are designated safe. Because the honest truth is Mexico it's still a little unsafe. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on there in relation to drug cartels, gang violence, stuff like that. But you should not focus on that if you want to visit that country. You should not only focus on that. Yes, it is important to keep that in mind when visiting a country that has that sort of thing. But at the same time, fellas, what you really should be focusing on is the culture you are going to be immersing yourselves in. Because there is a major cultural change between the United States and Mexico. When you go to Mexico, things are completely different there. The way they do things completely different. And you know, I think it's really cool. I do like the cultural differences between the United States and the Mexican country. I really do. I would love to visit there sometime. I just don't know how to go there safely. I really don't. If I had a plan, like a surefire safe plan to stay safe while traveling there, I would love to visit. I think my brother once went to El Salvador to visit my grandfather's family members, because my grandfather, he has family in El Salvador right now. And my brother took a trip with him up there, and I think they also visited parts of Mexico. I'm not quite sure, but he shared pictures with me. It's a beautiful looking place, especially El Salvador. It's a really beautiful looking place, really beautiful. Some parts of El Salvador are gorgeous looking, especially Mexico also has some pretty parts. But yeah, no, I do like the way things look here compared to the United States. Okay, next mission, here we go. What's up, pal? Hey.
Carlos.
See?
We're here for Luisa. She's still being held up in the caves?
Yes. She's still up there. Who's the cowboy?
We're here to help.
Muy bien. I can distract the guards. You and the gringo can get inside.
Let's do it.
I will keep them talking, senor. The rest I will leave to you.
Hope you're
I'm not quite sure if that message makes sense, fellas. I'm not sure if I used some of those words correctly, but you know, I would love to visit there specifically because I'd love to introduce myself to his side of the family. I've never met any of his relatives. I've only met my grandfather. My brother, he had the amazing opportunity of being able to visit and say hello to some of the extended family members of my grandfather. And I would love to visit there sometime too. It would be a real honor to visit the people I am related to. It would be really great, honestly. I'd love it a lot to really learn about my background, or I guess half my background. The other half is just white and from America. So yeah, let's see. In Modern Warfare 2 new game, there's a mission in Mexico where you... Actually, yes, I do. I am aware. I'm well aware of that. Modern Warfare 2 is the last Modern Warfare game I played, and I did get up to that point where you are fighting the Mexican cartels on the border of the United States and Mexico. I know what you're talking about. I thought that mission was really interesting. I liked it a lot, honestly. I really did. It involved a lot of, well, a lot of danger. A lot of danger. But it was really fun to play that mission, so I know exactly which one you're talking about, Metin. Visit Europe also. Hey, that's a good thing too. I'm sure there's lots of places in Europe that are amazing.
Drop that bastard, Mark.
Something I'm rather jealous of is my parents are actually going on a 2-week trip. I think it's next month in September, or maybe, yeah. They're going on a 2-week trip, and they're going to be going around Europe, to certain parts of Europe. They did it once, I think 1 or 2 years ago. They loved it. They brought back a lot of photos and videos and shared a lot of stories, but they're going on another trip to parts of Europe. And, you know, I hope they have a great time.
Why the hell are you aiming
So
at
you
me?
played old Modern Warfare games from 2... Yes, I did. I didn't play them in their entirety. I only played them when I was able to go to my friend's house to play on his game console. But personally, my parents wouldn't let me buy, play, or own any of those games. But I did play bits and pieces of those games, yes. So I vaguely know why they were very popular back then. But I don't know the stories in their entirety because I have never played or completed any of the campaigns from the original series. But I have played them, yes. I have. I have played them, definitely. Okay. Guard, Ricketts, well, okay. All right. Oh, here comes some more. All right. Bring it on, fellas. Play them someday also. Yeah, no, I definitely will. That sounds like... I've been playing a lot of older games lately that people have suggested. Like I say, the first old game I have played so far from my childhood that I didn't play back then was World at War, and I'm really appreciative that you suggested I try it, because I think it's a really cool game. So that does sound like a good plan, to play through the original games, because the original games are truly masterpieces and works of art, in my opinion.
Stand back, damn it! Here goes.
Did you really need that much TNT? I guess so. All right. Wonder where this is gonna take us.
Come on, boy. Poor girl's barely alive.
Oh my goodness.
Right, let's see if we can all get out of here.
We did
in
a
one
similar
piece.
thing like this in Red Dead Redemption 2, actually. One of the final few missions in Red Dead Redemption 2 involved us going after some, I think they were like cannibals or crazy people inside a cave. And this is very similar to that in the sense that we're in a cave and we are rescuing a woman who was captured by, I guess, these people. Of course, these people aren't cannibals and they aren't doing nearly what those people were doing. But this scenario is very reminiscent of that one mission from Red Dead Redemption 2. I will say that, because we're in a cave, we're rescuing a woman from capture from just bad people. They're not cannibals. I can tell they're not cannibals, but they're still not good people. I'd say the cannibals was a lot worse than these people. Like, if I had to choose, I would rather fight these people compared to those brutalistic cannibal people. Because they lived in that cave and they were crazy as hell, and that scared the crap out of me. I did not like that. Made me really uncomfortable. This I'm not so uncomfortable with, because at least these people aren't eating bodies or mutilating corpses for fun and amusement. Although I don't know that, but it doesn't seem like they are. So I much prefer doing this over fighting the people I did in the ending of Red Dead Redemption 2 without a wait for. Come on, Ricketts, move your ass. Come on.
Looks like Carlos left us some horses. Come on.
All right, Ricketts, let's do this. I love being the hero. I love being the hero. I'm super happy to be the hero here. Are you coming, Carlos? Or no, are you coming, Ricketts? Okay, he's coming. He's coming. Give him a sec here. Give him a sec, guys. He's got to load her onto the horse. All right, we chilling. Let's go, Ricketts.
Any more of them show up.
Am I following you? I guess I am. All right, Ricketts. I'm right behind you, Ricketts. I hope we don't get jumped, but I have a feeling we might. I'm not quite sure, though. Hopefully we don't. Oh, yeah, we already are. Okay, yeah, no, I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. Hey, some of these guys look like they're wearing military uniforms. Does that look like it to you as well, fellas? Like, it looks like some of them are wearing military uniforms of some kind. Are they part of maybe a militia or maybe the Mexican military? I'm not quite sure. But some of the outfits they're wearing remind me of military uniforms. I'm not quite sure, though. Especially World at War, just the game constantly crashed. Yeah, that was annoying that it was crashing. Yeah, I swear some of these guys are either crooked soldiers of some kind or maybe a militia, but I'm not quite sure who they are, but it looks like they're wearing military uniforms of some kind or some other. I'm not sure though. I'm fighting, okay, thanks for clearing that up. I'm fighting the Mexican government. Lovely, lovely stuff. We're fighting the Mexican government. Yeah, this is great. This is fine. This is all fine. You know, this is perfectly okay. Perfectly okay. Thanks for clearing that up, Pixel. Because I had a strong feeling these guys were not just outlaws. They definitely looked like they had some sort of affiliation with a bigger group of people. But thanks for clearing that up. The Mexican government. Wow, okay. That's unfortunate. He's not dying. He's not dying. Oh, now he's dead. Okay, great. Yeah. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate that we're shooting the Mexican army. That's really unfortunate. I was not expecting to already be killing Mexican soldiers. Like, genuinely, I was kind of hoping they'd be on our side. Not gonna lie. But I guess they're all corrupt in this day and age. I'm not quite sure, though. I don't want to make assumptions, but this is very unfortunate that they're already trying to kill us. Very unfortunate. All right, buddy. Sorry about that. All right, we're good. Have I ever heard of COD Ghosts? No, I haven't heard of those mods, but I have heard of COD Ghosts.
I don't want to wait longer.
I have heard of COD Ghosts. That's a rather old Call of Duty game. I'm not quite sure how well it was received, but I do remember the release of Call of Duty Ghosts.
Talk about
yes.
cutting it fine.
I didn't know it had mods to it though. Hey, buddy. We took care of the trouble.
Luisa, gracias a Dios.
You're welcome.
Thank you for saving me. You're good men. Friends of the people of this land.
Was someone named Harvey Escuela one of the men holding you?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. But I remember that name from prison. Bad people spoke of him.
I told you, John, he's still in Mexico.
Okay, then. I guess we'll keep looking.
Yeah.
Despite all the crime and all the people trying to rob me and kill me and capture me and all that stuff, I don't hold it against them whatsoever. This country is honestly very beautiful in my opinion. It really is. I mean, it's dangerous, but honestly, I don't care. It's probably especially in the modern day, I'm sure there's a lot of beautiful things to admire here. Going back to the class, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yes, sir. Horsey! Okay, he just sort of spawned out of nowhere. That's awesome. Yeah, horses are supposed to just appear out of thin air. And there was absolutely no entry over there. Like, seriously, he just appeared out of nowhere. Pretty awesome, though. Pretty awesome. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, but no, welcome to Mexico, Dan, because that's where we're in now. We were in the U.S., and we just crossed the border recently, and now we are in good old Mexican. Oh. Yeah, I really do think this is a beautiful place. Like, I really do. I have a lot of appreciation for my background in terms of who I'm related to. So I really do think this country has a lot of beauty to it, in my honest opinion. And the people that live there, I mean, I'm sure they go through hardship, but at the same time, they are truly blessed to have such a beautiful place to live. Like, seriously, there's a lot of beauty to this place that people don't seem to want to acknowledge. Let's see. Do you want to find the Grim Reaper while you get the... Okay, yeah, sure. Let me quickly pause. Give me a sec here, chat. I gotta quickly look at the message Pixel sent me regarding the location of the Grim Reaper. So let me quickly check the map here. So it should show up now. It's by El Matadero. Okay, let's check the map here. El Matadero is... where's El Matadero on this map? I'm looking at the pictures you sent me. Tall trees, Great Plains, Blackwater. I'm trying to figure out... oh, it's up... Oh, is it up here? Okay, we got tall trees over here. Okay. Okay, I see it now. Okay, I see it now. I don't think I can go back, though, it would seem. Can I go back? It won't let me place a marker there. So I'm not quite sure if it'll let me go back. I don't know, though. Maybe I have to keep continuing the story? Am I able to go back? Because it's... Oh, wait, I can place a marker, but it looks like it's too far off. Okay. All right, all right. Okay, I'll just go back. All right, let's go check it out, fellas. Have I completed enough missions to unlock that encounter, Pixel? You are next... I'm next to him. Oh, okay, I'm next to him. He's in Mexico. I'm looking at the pictures here. Oh, okay. Because I was looking at the other two pictures you sent me. Okay, maybe I was looking at the wrong pictures. Oh, yeah, I possibly was. Okay, I'm next to him. Gotcha. Wow. Thank you for correcting me. All right, so he's somewhere around here then. All right. Let's see if we can locate this Grim Reaper and continue our mysterious quest to figure out who he is, which we already know he's the Grim Reaper, but still, it'll be pretty cool to find out what happens next. So let's see if we can locate him. Question is, did we already do enough missions to unlock his encounter? Let's see here. Red comments, let's see. Okay, did you play Futuristic mod? No, I did not play those Futuristic mods. It's a fan theory, he's the Grim Reaper. Okay, gotcha. So, judging by where you place, where the marker's placed on this map, it's somewhere over here. So, all right, let's go check it out, fellas. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Pixel sent me the location, so we're gonna quickly investigate this and see if we can find him. Because as with the first one, we had to complete a few missions in order to unlock the encounter. So, is he around here? I'm at the location pointed out on the image you sent me at this crossroads area on map below. Oh, it's below El Matador. Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. Wow, I'm so bad at navigation, bro. Thank you very much for clarifying, Pixel. Oh my gosh. Yo, I can't read a map for the life of me. I rely so heavily on GPS and Google Maps. But for the love of God, if I was given a physical map, I would struggle so bad with figuring out where the hell I was. Because I know for a fact it's a very important skill to be able to read a physical map. It really is, because there are certain points where you might not have access to well, to the resources you have now. I'm not sure when, but there have been times where I haven't had access to a phone, so it is very important skill to know how to read physical maps. Of course, nowadays, most people probably don't know how to read physical maps, unfortunately, because of Google Earth and Google Images and all that stuff. So it's not that important as it was. But there are parts of the world where being able to read and like really decipher physical maps in terms of your location relative to on the map is very, very important. Very, very important. All right, so I guess we're going through this cave to get to where we need to go. I think. No, this is just a dead end. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe. I'm probably a bit lost here. Let me... Wow. Oh, no, this is... Okay, I gotta go around, I guess. I gotta go around. All right, I'm gonna go around then. I got myself in this cave by accident. So let's just leave this cave now. And I guess we go around, it would seem. Maybe up and around? Yeah, no, okay. His icon's on... Oh, his icon's on the map? Oh, my gosh. Wow. Yo, God. I gotta get my eyes checked. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. It was so clearly marked on the map, and I was not even paying attention. Oh, my gosh. How embarrassing. Okay. Back on track, fellas. Oh my gosh. Chat is really helping me today. Really helping me today. Because clearly, not only am I bad at navigation, but I get sidetracked easily and I get lost easily. Yeah, all right. Let's go visit this mysterious stranger and find out more about him. Let's go. I'm actually super excited to continue this quest. I'm super glad you told me about it, Pixel, because this looks really fun. Yeah, no, if it wasn't for you, I'd have no idea. All right. All right. Oh, he has a donkey. You have a donkey. All right. All right, gotta go around. I'm gonna go around. Okay. Bro has his own pet donkey. Is that what he's riding? A donkey? Bro, get a horse. I know you're the Grim Reaper, but get a horse. That donkey ain't gonna do anything for you out here. Okay, clearly I need to go around. Clearly I need to go around. I can't just climb over. That's unfortunate. All right. I gotta get in the other way. It's not as simple as in Red Dead Redemption 2, where there's plenty of ways to get into certain locations. In this game, it's a little more... Well, it's more of a one-way path. You need to find the way to get up. But in Red Dead Redemption 2, it's a lot easier. Death rides the pale horse, which you can get in Undead Nightmare. Oh, that's cool. That's good to know. All right. Here we are. Here's the way up. All right, Mr. Mysterious Stranger. Let's see what you have to say to us today. Howdy, partner.
Isn't my old friend. Welcome to Nuevo Paraiso, John.
Where do I know you from?
You're famous, John. You're the man who shot a bunch of banditos as soon as he turned up in this country. You're a man who decided right and wrong. Between a man and death. Between a man and his wife.
And who are you?
You know, I admire you, John. I hope my boy turns out just like you.
For your sake, I hope he don't.
You kill people so easily, yet you respect the vows of marriage. That's very curious.
I'll let the appropriate authorities judge my morality, friend.
Yes, you will. And they shall. Anyway, I hear that an old nun is traveling from the monastery, taking the money she raised to the bank. Why don't you head up there and see if you can lend her a hand? Road's full of thieves. Either that or rob her yourself. I'll see you around, John.
I hope you don't.
Okay, so, all right. We still don't know too much about this fella, aside from what you've told me, Pixel, but I'm very excited to see where we're going with this. So where did he point me to? He pointed me in this direction, over here. Okay, all right. Let's find out what this man wants us to do. Sounds like a plan. All right, Death. I'll play your games. I'll play your games, but I'm on to you. I am on to you, my man. I know all about you. And I know you have sinister intentions wherever you go. You're there to reap the souls of those who are going to leave this ethereal plane or Earth. So, I don't know. So, is that stream still gonna... you know what? You know what, Dan? I actually have been giving it a lot of thought, Dan. I've been giving it a lot of thought. And you know what? Sure, why not? I'm going to notify Colombo, and I'm also just gonna, you know, hit up Peter as well and ask them if they're still interested. If not, that's okay. But yeah, no, sure, we can go forward with it. I'll let everyone know. At first, I was a little hesitant and a little discouraged, but I will say now, after giving it a lot of thought, I'm still gonna go forward with it. So if you're still up for the stream, Dan, we can totally do it. Totally. I'll let Colombo know too as soon as I can. He said he had a meeting to schedule that day, but I'll let him know ASAP after this stream that we're gonna go through with it, and hopefully he can still make it. But yeah, no, we'll go through it. I mean, even if Colombo can't make it, I'm fine with it just being you and I too, Dan. I really am. I mean, it's nice to have 3 or 4 people total, but I mean, even just 2 people is okay. But yeah, no, I'm confident, and we can definitely go through with it, for sure. I mean, we've been planning it so much, so yeah, I'm not just gonna abandon it. I'm not just gonna abandon it, for sure, my man. For sure. All right, here we are. Hello. All right, here we are. Gonna show up on stream. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be putting it in the schedule. I should put it in the schedule, actually, considering I already have that day off. They gave me the day off, so I'm gonna put it in the schedule after this stream. I'll put it in the schedule immediately. Hi there! Donate 10 to the nun. Okay.
Arms for the poor! Oh, sir. Could you find it in your heart to donate some money for the poor? Perhaps cast a little sunlight into their lives?
Well, maybe, but ain't it the Lord's responsibility to look over his flock? Not mine?
Yes. But the Lord has brought you to me so you could help me. They're at their wits' end, and their faith has been cast aside. All it would take is a few dollars to get them started on the right path, so they could see there are those who care.
A few dollars to completely restore someone's faith? I never knew life is so simple. There you are, sister.
Yes. Life is much simpler than we make it. Gracias, Señor. And God bless you.
You take care of yourself, sister. I mean, I'm sure times are real tough out here, especially for people that work on these missions, but you hang in there, okay? Complete the task. Storyline is not complete. Okay, so I'm guessing we have to keep going with the storyline now that that is complete. This is a very interesting series of quests he's having me do. Like, genuinely, it doesn't seem like anything interesting has happened so far. And I am looking forward to getting to the end of that quest line to find out what actually happens. So if you can, Pixel, let me know what missions I have to complete in order to unlock the next section of that death quest line. Because I do want to complete it. He appears one more time in America after you finish the Mexican quest line. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, noted, noted. I gotta say, I genuinely like the Mexican quest lines and being in Mexico over the rest of all this game. Like, genuinely, I like this over everything else. This is my favorite part. This is such a beautiful place. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game, Dan. It's super duper fun. Pros and cons. Well, the obvious con is that it is a rather old game compared to Red Dead Redemption 2, so it does lack a huge amount of the depth that Red Dead Redemption 2 holds. But the pros are that it still does have a really good story and a decent amount of depth. It isn't nearly as detailed as Red Dead 2, and that's just simply because Red Dead 2 came out a long time after this game. But I don't fault it for that, and I still think I'm having a real great time with it. I don't care that the game's old. I do not. I'm having such a fun time with it, guys. This is such a fun game. Yeah, you think Mexico and late game America is your favorite. Yeah, no, I really like this Mexican section. It's really cool. Specifically because everyone's speaking Spanish, and I think that's really awesome. I'm so used to speaking to everyone who speaks English, so I do like the fact that this whole section just has a bunch of people speaking straight up Spanish. And I don't understand a word they're saying, which I don't mind. I actually personally like the sound of Spanish. Personally, when I hear Spanish being spoken, I really do like the way it sounds. My top 3 languages that I like the way they sound would have to be Italian, Spanish, and German. Those are my top 3 languages that when I hear them spoken, I don't know, there's something about them I just really appreciate, honestly. Red Dead Redemption 1 came in 2010. Yeah, it was a big time between when the first game came out and when this one came out, for sure. So there's a lot of advancements between this one and the other one. All right, Landon Ricketts. Mr. Ricketts. This is such a nice little, I want to say settlement. This isn't necessarily, I guess you could call this a town. I mean, it's rather small for a town. Maybe it's like a settlement or something, or a small community, but calling it a town, you're gonna head out to play Pavlov and play with some, okay, have fun, Pixel, enjoy your mods. Have a great rest of your day, my friend. Come back between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. Okay, I guess I'll have to sleep in a house over here. This town was my favorite to get wanted and get into gunfights. Yeah, this is a really cool town. I like this town a lot, actually. How much you charge? 200! How much money do I have? Is there a way for me to view my current money amount? Because I don't want to spend $200 if I... Oh my god, no. Should I buy this, fellas? Because I don't think I purchased any housing in Mexico yet. And I'm not quite sure just how much money I have right now, but this seems to be the only option in terms of housing. So you know what? I'll just buy it. All right. Oh, I can't even afford it. I can't even afford it. Okay, wow.
He stole my horse. Please, ayúdame.
Ayúdame? Okay. All right. Someone stole your horse. I'm on it.
Careful, partner.
I'm sorry. I'm to the rescue. Okay, I gotta go rescue this guy's horse. I got you, buddy. That man just came to me and he asked for help. So now it is my sworn duty as an American in this land to bring law to the land, and that includes helping those in need. So let's go rescue this guy's horse. Where's this guy? He's right up ahead. Okay. You are giving me that horse back, buddy. There we go. That was easy. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Oh, I gotta lasso the horse? Okay, wait a minute. Get back on your horse. Gotta lasso it. Honestly, I could have lassoed him off the horse, but I think it would have just been quicker to shoot him in the head. I'm sorry, guys, but I just wanted to get this over fast, so I just shot him straight in the head right out the door. But hey, we rescued his horse. That's what matters most. We stopped criminal activity, even if it meant shooting a guy in the back of the head. But I'm happy we got his horse back. Come on, horsey. Come on, horsey. Come on, horsey. Good thing you're Italian, since you... Yeah, Dan, good thing. For sure, Dan. All right. Well, you know, as much as I feel kind of bad for shooting that man in the back of the head, he did commit a crime and he was criminal, so I guess justice served, even if it meant, like, taking his life. I could have probably lassoed him, not gonna lie. I could have lassoed him. I really could have. I should have tried that first instead of just shooting him in the head, but I wanted to get it over with quickly and not deal with the hassle of trying to get the lasso on him. So, you know what? Mission accomplished. We still did what we came to do, and that was to get this guy's horse back. Hey, fella. Hey, fella, I got your horse. Got your horse. Here you go, pal. There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. You gonna pay me? No? No? Maybe not? Oh, I'm sorry. You gonna get your horse? Do I have to give it to him, or... Buddy! Alright. Okay. Alright, then. 50 plus honor? Alright, then. Okay. We just rescued a guy's horse. Awesome. Can we do this quest now, or do we have to wait till morning? Yeah. We don't even have enough money to do it, so I guess we're heading over to DeSanta, or whatever. I'm gonna be cutting this stream off at the 2-hour mark, like I usually do. And I would like to address something. I have not time-stamped the last 2 World at War live streams. I am aware of that. I'm aware, and that I have been time-stamping very consistently for a very long time. And I will say it does bother me that I have not. But that is because I have been under a lot of stress and anxiety the past couple of days, and a lot of mental trouble. But I do still plan on adding the timestamps to those videos when I get a chance. Because I do think adding timestamps to my live streams is a very important part of helping a user sift through a long live stream without having to do the searching themselves. So yeah, I'll get to the timestamps when I can. But I've just been under a lot of... going through a lot of things. But I will timestamp them, don't get me wrong. I love adding those timestamps. I've been doing it so obsessively and consistently on every single live stream. In fact, when I end my live streams, I directly add those timestamps. So I'm hoping I can get back to it eventually. We'll be ending at the 2-hour mark. So let's do this last mission. This will probably carry us to the 2-hour mark. So let's head on over there. Unfortunately, we could not buy that house to sleep overnight, so we gotta wait for the day for that next mission. But I think we'll be able to do this next mission without needing to sleep. Wait a minute. Is there another house available? I see a green marker. Where's that? What is that? That's probably another house I already own. I could sleep there and come back, but nah, I'm already out here. So let's just do the mission that's up ahead. Awesome stuff. Oh, wow, it says everyone is gone. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. It says it says 0 concurrent viewers, but then it says 1 concurrent viewer on the other side, so I'm not aware. But you know what? I am very appreciative for all the people that did stop by this stream and stayed for as long as they did. Because that's quite a while. You were watching my stream for a full 2 hours straight. The first person to get here was Metin Hasek. He's been very consistent with stopping by my streams, and I can't thank him enough for that. Like, it really does help the channel and adds to my watch time requirements for future monetization reasons. But I'm not too focused on that, but I am appreciative of you stopping by, Metin. Your dedication to my live streams is that's really kind of you, my guy. That's really kind of you. And I ain't gonna forget you. There's actually a good couple of people that have been subscribed to my channel for a while now, that have been around for a while. And when I do hit 1,000 subscribers, I do plan on addressing those specific people. I think it's like 3 or 4 people specifically who have been very committed to staying by my channel for the longest time. So I will be addressing them directly, more directly, in fact, when I get to 1,000 subscribers. Hey, what's up, dude?
What do you want, gringo? What are you doing here? Have you heard? There's a war going on.
My name's John Marston. Been sent here to retrieve a couple of men. Can I speak to your commander?
You want to talk to my boss, gringo?
I guess.
Because I'm not good enough for you?
No, sir.
You think you're better than me? You come to my country, my poor little country, and you think you can be friends with the president?
No, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Things must have come out wrong. Maybe you can help me.
You'll be sorry, friend.
This isn't good. Oh, okay. He was just pulling my leg. He was just pulling my leg. Oh, no, I was just saluting as a sign of respect, Metin.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Somewhere between a threatening stare and the soldier's arm to the teeth? Yeah. Yeah, you had me.
Welcome to Mexico, amigo!
Wow. Finally, a good, warm welcome.
And then we'll
I was really concerned they were going to get killed by me.
John Marston.
My country is in pain, John Marston. Terrible pain. The rebels have seized the people by the throat and destroyed a way of life.
I'm no politician, sir.
And I am no soldier, a killer. But we are both beholding to our time. A brave man, perhaps you've heard of him. Coronel Allende. He's trying to preserve the order in our province. To keep our civilization alive. But it's tough. The people are confused and usually swayed. Sometimes in the service of what is right, you gotta do terrible things. It breaks my heart.
I also am no moralist, sir.
I wish I enjoy your freedoms, Mr. Marston.
I'm trying to find a man, an American, an outlaw named Bill Williamson. I believe he came here to seek protection from another outlaw named Javier Escuela.
You're no moralist, but you hunt outlaws?
So it would seem. You heard anything of these men?
I am the government, or what is left of it. Outlaws seek each other. They're possibly hiding with thieves and killers who pose as freedom fighters in the hills around here. They're united under one traitor named Abraham Reyes.
Where could I find this Reyes?
If I knew, I would be there, hunting him with everything that is true within me. Reyes finds you.
Like cholera.
Something like that. But it's possible, though. My men are trying to lure him into a trap. Possibly, you could ride with us. And if everything goes okay, I'm sure the Coronel will help you.
Okay.
Vámonos! You can take your horse.
All right.
On the wagon.
Wagon? My horse? I'm gonna go with my horse. The wagon's a bit slower. I'm going with my horse. Let's do this. Vámonos, amigos! I'm right behind you, my man. Guys, I'm actually really happy to finally meet some friendly Mexicans in this country. Like, really. Because the first 3 I met tried to mug me and I shot them dead. And I was actually very concerned for a moment that the same thing was going to happen here when he had those men with guns behind him.
I didn't know what to expect.
But then he immediately clarified and said he was joking. He scared the hell out of me, though. He really did. He had me going there for a second. I was genuinely concerned. I don't know what to make my username. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Welcome, 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 my friend. Welcome. It seems you are new to this stream and or to the channel. Glad to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Big shout out to you, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. That's quite an interesting username. I don't know what to make my username. That's a long username, but hey, it's still a username. Pleasure to have you here, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. We're reaching the tail end of our stream, I'm afraid, because we've been going for about 2 hours now, and I try to keep my streams between 1 to 2 hours, maximum 3 hours if I'm capable.
I know I can't change the past.
But it is an absolute pleasure to see a new face here. You're not new. Okay, you're not new. Okay, gotcha. Not new. As I am awesome. Okay, gotcha. Thanks for clarifying. Awesome Monkey VR. Pleasure to have you here, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for showing your support by stopping by. Every bit of watch time helps me. And the longer a viewer stays to watch my live stream, the more it benefits my channel, actually. So, big shout out to you. Thank you very much. Much appreciation. I think, Metin, if I had to guess what you're saying, you're asking if either they or I speak Spanish. I'm just taking a guess here. I know Espanol is Spanish. Yeah, no, I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. That's actually the one thing I kind of hold a deep shame for. And if I ever did visit Mexico or any of those mainly Spanish-speaking countries, I would be a fish out of water completely.
Very little.
Because I don't know Spanish at all. It's actually quite embarrassing because my dad knows Spanish. My brother Andres knows Spanish. I think my other brother, a little bit. My mom, not so much. And me, not at all. Yeah, I know. It's quite embarrassing. I have this Hispanic heritage, but I don't even know how to speak my heritage's own language. Yeah, I don't speak Spanish, I'm afraid. But I know it's a very useful skill, and I'm sure down the line I will force myself to learn because it is a very important thing to... specifically, to be able to speak Spanish in California is extremely important. Extremely important, considering how much of a mixed population we have in California in terms of Hispanic Americans and Americans. It is a very important thing to know Spanish alongside English. Very important. At least that's my personal belief. When you live in a state that has a very mixed population of people from Mexico and other parts of that area, Hispanic Americans, it's just very important to know that language. It really is. You know a little German. I feel like learning German would be a little more difficult than learning Spanish. Also, I have been told that learning English is actually the hardest of all languages. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard from here and there that they say English is an extremely difficult language to learn compared to other languages in this world. I don't know if that's true, though. You'd have to confirm it for me, or I could confirm it for myself later, but I'm pretty sure English is considered a difficult language to learn if you don't already know how to speak it out the door.
I don't believe in much right now.
Yeah. You know a little bit of German. Oh, do you now, monkey? That's cool. If there was any language I wish I could speak fluently, it's really just Spanish. It really is. I mean, there's plenty of languages out there, but I really just want to speak Spanish fluently. Genuinely. I used to feel garlic would be the hardest. Gaelic! Gaelic! Well, I thought that said garlic. Gaelic. I think I've heard of that language. Where does Gaelic originate from? Where does the language Gaelic originate from? It sounds interesting. Gaelic. It sounds like it would be hard to learn. Because that name alone, Gaelic, that's a very interesting name for a language. Do you happen to know where the language comes from? Ireland. Okay, Ireland. That's cool. Gaelic comes from Ireland. Gotcha. And what would you say makes it difficult to learn? What makes Gaelic very difficult to learn compared to other languages? As far as I know, English is difficult to learn if you don't already speak it. Compared to a lot of other languages, English is difficult to learn. But Gaelic, why would you say Gaelic is difficult to learn? I don't know too much about Gaelic. Or how difficult it is to learn, but reading. Okay, reading. Yeah, that makes sense. There are certain languages, reading Gaelic. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. There's certain languages where reading it can be tougher than speaking it. And I think it just has to do with punctuation and stuff like that. There's just certain things that are different about it. But okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right. All right. What are we up to, fella? Wait a minute. Where are you taking me? What's up? Why'd we stop? Oh, we're heading to the train? Okay. All right, DeSanta. Dude, I love that name. DeSanta. I like that name. That's a nice name. I actually really like Hispanic names.
Ahead of the train. He went for the rebels.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're escorting the train. Okay, finally, we're not robbing a train, fellas. We're actually gonna escort a train and keep it safe. I actually feel good about this. I actually like what we're doing right now. Like, this is awesome. We're finally protecting a train. Because in Red Dead Redemption 2, literally all we did was rob, steal from train after train after train after train. So I'm actually happy we're protecting this train. Really am. I really am happy we're protecting this train. Genuinely. It's a nice change of pace to be not robbing a train, but instead helping protect it. I think we're just protecting it from rebels, it would seem. But I'm really glad to be helping here, guys. And I'm glad these guys are not hostile towards me. Because, of course, not everyone in Mexico is the same, obviously. There are some people who are actually decent. I'm sure there's actually a lot of people who are decent. Yeah, no, but I'm happy. I'm happy that we're actually doing some good, finally. Instead of just killing, robbing, and shooting like the second game. All right, here we go. Here come the rebels. Hey, fellas. Oh, that's a lasso. That's not what I wanted. Here we go. Shotgun. Let's see here. Springfield. I'll use the Springfield. Some U.S. families in Ireland don't know former President of the United States, Joe Biden. Gotcha. Well, how long have they spent in Ireland? Because there's actually a show called King of the Hill, and in the latest season of the revival, the story was basically said that he had moved to Saudi Arabia for several years, and so he had completely lost touch of the American, like everything. He didn't know how everything worked. He didn't know the advancements. Yeah, I did. Let's see. Question. Let's see here. Okay, Joe Biden's family origin is from Ireland. I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know that. Okay, gotcha. That's interesting. Cool. I just know that if you spend a long time out of your own country and then you come back to it, you can't expect it to be the same. You can't. You really can't. Because a lot of stuff can change in even just a year. Like, really. But if you're gone for longer than that, odds are when you come back, it won't be the same than when you left. Like, genuinely, it just won't be the same. That's just how it works. But that doesn't mean you can't relearn how everything works. I mean, it's certainly definitely different to have to relearn how your own country works after being gone for a long time. Genuinely, I'm sure it's a little bit challenging, especially if you spend like 3 or 4 years outside of your own country and you just don't know what's been going on since then. It certainly is a big change of pace to come back to your country after being gone for a very long period of time, for sure. I think we're doing pretty good here. The train end. Oh, we gotta protect the engine. Oh, that's a piece of cake. Come on, fellas. Yeah. All right. You're doing great. You're doing absolutely fantastic. Monkey, you said wow. I'm not sure what you're saying wow to. If I misspoke about something, I deeply apologize. In my past, when people said wow, it's either something bad or something good or both. I'm not quite sure. So maybe I didn't interpret what you said. Oh my gosh. Oh dear God. No, I'm dead. Yeah, they just let me on fire. Lovely. But yeah, no, if I ever say something that catches anyone off guard, like, please do let me know. If there's one thing I have trouble with most, it's keeping up with what I'm saying and thinking before I speak. That's something I really do struggle with, like, a lot. I've been through a lot of difficult times in regards to that whole thing of not thinking before you speak. It is very important you do. It is very important you do. You don't want to say something that you didn't even think through. And I've done that on multiple occasions, so I would love it if people just pointed out if I ever do in the future. It helps me learn, it does. I learn from my mistakes. Every mistake you make is a learning experience, in my opinion. And the more mistakes you make, the more you learn. Because you can't learn if you don't make mistakes along the way. Like, seriously. Mistakes are all part of learning, honestly. It's all part of it, in my opinion. Alright. Okay. Alright. Here we go again. I gotta protect the engine, above all. Adventure Time. I love that show. Are you talking about the Cartoon Network series? I actually, believe it or not, that was my die-hard show. I have watched practically every original season. Although I kind of dropped off watching it midway through the show's series. No, I watched a couple of the first seasons, but I'd say I stopped watching around 5 or 6 seasons. So I'm a little behind on the whole story. But I know the basics. I'd say I know about most of the characters, most of their backgrounds, most of the major characters I'm extremely familiar with. I gotta avoid those Molotovs. Like, genuinely. Those are bad as hell. Okay, come on. Come on. Alright, we're good. We're good. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Yeah. My favorite character, though. What's your favorite character from that show, Matten? My favorite character from that show has to be the Duke of Nuts. I genuinely love the Duke of Nuts. Not only is he severely misunderstood, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. He really doesn't. Princess Bubblegum was really upset because Finn had thrown a potion on her, ruining her hair and skin color and all that. And he was too ashamed to admit it to her. And so he just let her blame the Duke of Nuts instead. That was, yeah, I didn't like that. I kind of wish he came clean about it. But then when the Duke of Nuts showed support to Finn's situation and, like, let him know, like, he's alright, he's just learning, I was really happy about that. That the Duke of Nuts stood up and just, like, really took charge of the situation. Jackie and James. I'm not familiar. Like, can you remind me which characters those are? Yeah, no, I'm not familiar with those names. I know a couple others, very vaguely. I think at one point the Lich King was turned into a giant baby with horns. Although I'm not sure. Like I said, I dropped off about halfway through the series going on. Oh, okay, gotcha. Jackdog and, okay. I'm gonna have to look up who those characters are because I'm not familiar with either of those names. But I'll definitely look it up for sure. But I'd say, yeah, no, I really like the way that show was made. Like, genuinely, on God, that show was probably one of the better Cartoon Network shows to ever have existed. Out of all the shows they've made, that show has definitely left a lot of impressions on a lot of kids who are now my age. Because it was around that time that it was, like, on TV a lot, was when I was younger. I was a kid back then. And I'd say I also remember... Like, I clearly remember when you kid, did you watch? Yes, I did. Oh my God, yes, I did. Yes, I did. I have watched practically every episode. I probably missed a couple, but for the most part, all the shows you probably watch right now, Menton, I have most likely watched. Believe it or not, I have watched a lot of The Amazing World of Gumball. My favorite episode out of the entire series. That's a difficult one, because there's a lot of fun episodes. Your favorite Cartoon Network show? My favorite was Adventure Time. Above all else, my favorite was Adventure Time. But Amazing World of Gumball is truly great, too. Did you see the ending episode for the series of The Amazing World of Gumball? It had to do with that principal guy coming and taking over the school, and he was converting everyone into real-life students. Like, he was putting them in a machine or something, and he was taking them from cartoons to real people. If I remember correctly, it was something like that. But yeah, there were a lot of good episodes in that series. Really fun series. I like it a lot. They rebooted it on Hulu, and now it's called The Wonderful Weird World of Gumball or something like that. I suggest you check it out. But it's basically the continuation of the show. They did change a lot of things, though. Yeah, there is a new season, yeah. But they did change quite a few things. Specifically, there's a lot of modern references to modern technology, and a lot of modern things that you and I use today are being referenced in that show now. Including things like TikTok and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but they changed a lot of the content.
Todo bien, compadre? You did a good thing for Mexico today. Colonel Allende will be very pleased.
¡Los rebeldes están robando el tren!
¡Levántese, perezoso, que para qué le estoy pagando! Marshal, you're gonna have to do something.
What?
You have to go out there and start the train before it crosses the bridge. ¡Todavía levántese! ¡Usted también! Y allá atrás, muévase. ¿Qué le pasa a usted? ¡Ay, Dios mío, levántese! ¡Ya mismo!
Mount a horse, okay. Yeah, no, but yeah, it would seem reboots of older cartoons from the early 2000s, it would seem they're updating them to reference current events. Yes, I remember that. No, Total Drama, actually, no, that's an entirely different show. Futurama is actually a completely different show. I'm not sure if you would understand much about it. The show came out at the turn of the century, around the early 2000s. And it went on for quite a long time. And I think it's been canceled at least 3 or 4 times. And then they revived it over Hulu. But it's been through several cancellations. And there has been a lot of road bumps. But they've made a lot of seasons. It's a really fun show. You probably wouldn't get most of the references, honestly, because it's from my time, not from your time. It's still a great show. Watch it if you'd like. It's on Hulu. But a lot of the references pertain to when I was growing up, because a lot of the stuff they talk about in that show, especially in the earlier seasons, have to do with certain things that were going on. Like specifically, at a certain point in the show, they had an episode all about the release of the very first Apple product, iPhone, the first iPhone. And in the show, they renamed it and called it the Mom Phone or something, or Invasa, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, no, that show, the earlier seasons contained a lot of references to the modernization of technology that you see today. Yeah, it's like The Simpsons, similar. It's similar to that. It's been around a long time like The Simpsons, yes. Yes, it has. But there are a lot of references to early technology in that show, mainly Apple. They referenced Apple at one point and did a whole episode about how people were obsessing and trying to buy up the new Apple device when it was first announced. Okay, I failed that. I'm talking way too much. I gotta pay attention, bro. I'm sorry about that. I gotta pay attention. Clearly, I'm not paying attention at all. My bad, guys. So I'm gonna talk a little less here and try to complete this mission, because clearly I am not paying attention as much as I should. Let's try this again. I'm guessing it wanted me to hop onto the train, possibly. But let's see. Let's see. I gotta talk less, figure out more. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, I was supposed to jump on the train. I just was not paying attention. That's my bad. I was talking way too much. Wouldn't you know? All right, let's finish this thing. Let's finish this the right way. And I gotta talk less during these sort of things. No! Okay, that's not good. Horsey, come on.
Come on.
Giddy up. Gotta jump onto the train. Right here. Before it gets to the bridge. That's the problem. Come on. Push it, horsey. Getting a little closer. Hop on. Wait, that didn't work. Oh my gosh. Yo, no, do I have to get that blue marker? Probably. Oh God, we're getting close to the, come on, come on, come on. I think right here. Jump on a train. There we go. Mission accomplished! Oh my gosh! Oh, that train was gonna leave Mexico. Okay, that's why we were stopping the train, because it was gonna leave I was gonna cross the border and leave the jurisdiction of Mexico. That's probably why they wanted to stop it. Fantastic. All right. We passed the 2-hour mark about 15 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. Oh my goodness. I've been talking way too much. So, with that being said, it has been a real pleasure to continue playing this game, and I cannot wait to finish it. Super hyped about that. Metin, I'd like to give you a big fat shout out for sticking around this entire stream. Literally this entire stream you've been here, and I cannot thank you enough, my friend. I am very thankful for that. I really am. Special thanks to you, my friend. I'd also like to give a big shout out to the others that stopped by, as well as, let's see here. Shout out to, Awesome Monkey VR, also known as I don't know what to make my username. Shout out to you. Shout out to Dan IRL. Shout out to All Pixels Mouter. And last but not least, shout out to Peter YT, has been a very long supporter of my channel. So until next time, everyone, keep it 100. Have a great rest of your day, evening, night, or wherever you are in the world. Bye-bye!